Very quickly before we hatch our Chevalier, I just wanted to let you know that the Gobbler is going to be the next Dragon of the Week in DML, and the parents are going to be the Venom plus Mud Dragons. There is a shared breeding time, so we will talk about this a little bit more later. Guten Tag everyone, and welcome back to DML. So it is time for us to finally hatch our legendary Chevalier Dragon. It took us about half a month to finally get this dragon bred and hatched and everything, but egg is spiffing. I'm a massive fan of the Chevalier Dragon's egg. I just think it looks so cool. And so, the Chevalier Dragon might be chivalrous protectors of dragonkind, but they occasionally get distracted by their own reflections or a bit caught up with patting each other on the back. I mean, he certainly looks... He looks so snarky, he looks so up himself, but I kind of like that. You know, the suave sort of, you know, you believe in yourself sort of look that he has wherever he goes. I can really appreciate that. And so, a lot of people have been asking me recently, is the Chevalier Dragon good for a team? I think he can work in some defensive team comps. I don't think he's the best legendary in the world, but he certainly does have his uses. And I mean, with him having light and metal, you know, he does his own thing. But of course, the main reason people are using the Chevalier Dragon is because we have the night fight event ongoing, and now that he is hatched, we can finally start taking part. But man, little Bank here looks super duper cool. I'm not sure why the metal pointing out of his leg there is super low res, and why he... apparently his claws on his right hand leg also have disappeared. Seems like a couple of graphical bugs there, but we will ignore that for now. So, we have him. So where is this night fight event? So, we can see the full level now. It is just the same as the Dawn to Duskwing event, like I keep telling everyone, but we have all of these fights to do, and at the end, we can win the Xuanzang Dragon as the final prize. So, we will take on this first fight, and it's against just a level 4 Guardian. Just a level 4 Guardian Dragon. What a silly guy. So we'll wreck him, and then most of these cooldowns are relatively low. Just because I've got a few extra gems, I'm going to speed through a couple of these for you. And the earlier dragons are indeed going to be a low level, but they will get higher and higher, and I believe that the last fights in the night fight event have level 40 dragons. So realistically, you need around about a level 40 to 45 Chevalier, depending on enchantment level, depending on what level your upgrades are on his attacks and things like that. Because having a singular level 40 take on other level 40s is going to be a pain. And obviously when I say they're going to be level 40s, that is because due to my player level, it does have the top brackets worth of levels, because if you're a super low level player and you go into this event, the highest level is like level 15, just so that it doesn't cost you too much food. So I can appreciate that about this event, but still don't like the event as a whole because of the requirements to even participate. And plus, it is a lot of resources to have to waste on scrolls and food for a dragon that you're probably never going to use again. But if you do enjoy the dragon and you want to finish the event off, then if you've got tons of food extra stored like me, it really isn't that bad. So this is how the event works. I will keep coming back every half an hour to an hour, however long the cooldowns are, and eventually we will finish off this entire event. But I hope you get an idea of what it looks like if you weren't able to participate yourself. So I'm glad that we could finally do that. Because it is the weekend, we do also have some weekend events ongoing right now. So we have a Golden Gatherer event where you can get the Gem Dragon. We also have a Dinner Time event where you can potentially win the Woolly Dragon. I have both of these dragons, so I'm personally not interested. But if there's anything that you want and you have the stuff extra, might as well do it, right? Oh yeah, and we're still trying to breed for that Warlord Dragon. I highly doubt that we're going to get him because the odds are just so low, but hey. Oh, and final thing along with these weekend events, we do also have the Whalema on right now, and I'm just going to let you know that the Medalist Dragon bundle for the gold 1.5 million gold, and there were like 15 of these. Really, really good deal. If you want to potentially get the medalist, I suggest buying this. There's a habitat limit extender for 50 gems, which is tempting. I'm not going to buy it myself. Golden Dream statue, sure. It's 100 gold. That's nothing. And I did buy the 50 gems bundle for 7 extraordinary divine materials, purely because I'm lazy and I wanted to go ahead and enchant Joko to his next level. So Joko is now officially stronger than Andy. What a world we live in, right? So, along with everything else, I do have one final dragon to hatch today, and that is going to be the Nurture Dragon, because we did unlock the breeding token from the Crowded Nursery event, and now we have a second Nurture Dragon to add to our game. So, we used the Nurture Dragon to breed our Chevalier, but we don't really need a second one, to be honest with you. Super duper cute little baby. I mean, look at that apron and the little flower, I don't know, pattern on its knee or thigh there. Really, really cool little dragon. However, is she worth anything in Ascension? Oh, she gives us a full set. Well, I'm sorry, you've just been born and you've already been thrown into the abyss of death. I apologize profusely, but it is a necessary evil. That's all that's going to happen to our duplicate dragons from this point onwards, just letting you know. So, that has certainly been an interesting day. So how about we go ahead and take little Bank here for a quick fight. He's level 20, so we'll take him into a level 20-ish fight with some other legendaries if we have them at that level. But did take a little while, like I said, to get him, but at least we have him now, so I'm not going to complain too much. It's just, you know, the event itself is still kind of troublesome, and people have been having lots of bugs and problems and being able to use their main team dragons when they shouldn't be able to. Lots of different things have happened in this night fight event, and I've already ranted about it once, like earlier this week, so I'm not going to do it again. It's just, I hope that more alterations are made to these types of events in the future, just to make them a little bit more fun, because I get that they have tried to implement this event again, so obviously they're not giving up on these hero challenge events. So rather than wanting it to never come back, I guess I just hope that there are some good changes made for the sake of players. Because again, when you have an event that's so buggy and so annoying for certain people to take part in, it just sort of destroys the mood. Whoops, that was not the button I meant to press. I've just used an instant win ticket on Crankster for some reason. Rest in rip, rip in rip, is all I have to say about that. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that at all. At least when we get a new legendary, it does give us a chance to look at some of our old dragons again, because, come on, when was the last time we actually used our sumo dragon in a battle? When was the last time we used the fall dragon in a battle? It's been far too long. Far too long. And I'm surprised that Crankster didn't even one-shot that full dragon. Pretty beefy guy. Now, as long as he doesn't one-shot these two, okay, he one-shotted the sumo, that's not good. Can he do it? Can our Chevy do it? No! We were like just on the cusp of being able to survive that attack, I think. Like probably a couple of hundred health, if that. Well, that was close. That was close. You know, obviously the main problem with these legendaries is the fact that they don't have any of their abilities unlocked or upgraded. So, purely for the sake of the event, and because I have a bajillion scrolls, I am just gonna unlock the second level for his legendary attack. Because, I mean, if we upgrade the legendary one, we might not even need the others. I think I'm probably gonna push it to its absolute limit to see, you know, what level minimum we can use to actually do the event. We'll see though. So Back to what I said at the beginning, on the Game Lore forums, it has been posted and confirmed that the Gobbler Dragon is coming as the next dragon of the week. And so, like I said, Venom plus Mud are going to be the parents for this guy. I am super excited though, because we have never gotten the Gobbler before. Cannot wait to see him. The main problem is there are a lot of other possible outcomes. And another thing is, we have the Avocado and Panda dragons unlocked. So, there are 2 extra dragons, compared to normal, that we have the chance to breed. So, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for anyone that does have those 2 breedable token dragons unlocked. But, having a shared 14-hour breed with the Rust, sort of annoying. Sort of very annoying. But, you know, it is a new dragon. We've never been able to breed it before, so I don't even care if the breed is a little bit tougher than usual. It is fine by me. So get those 2 leveled up to like level 15-ish, and you'll be good for next week. So, I don't think there is any other news in DML at the moment, apart from, you know, there's a bundle out for the alien dragon, but that's not really that interesting. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I know I've been uploading a lot of other games, and I will probably continue to do so, but I have not given up on DML. Don't worry, people always say that as soon as I start playing other things. I never said I was going to stop playing DML. I never said I was going to stop doing guides or anything else like that for DML either. So, don't worry yourself too much. Don't worry yourself too much. And I was just checking in here to see what inventory dragons we actually have. Because someone told me that I sold my assassin dragon. Is it true? Is it true? I don't remember who this was. Oh my god, I did! I accidentally sold my assassin dragon. Well, let's pop another one in there and take him out in 11.5 hours then. This is what happens when I'm like, ugh, I don't like these dragons. I just go ahead and sell everything. I just sold the assassin because we had tons and tons of extras of him. So, when we take him out, that's going to go back into our total collection amount, isn't it? Which would mean that we'd have 400 dragons in game again. Oh well, we'll see. But anyway guys, thank you very, very much for joining me today in DML. Best of luck with all of your breeding, your event progress, and whatever the heck else you're doing. And until next time, I will see you then.